Turning now to Russia's war on Ukraine. On this Wednesday, it is day 112 of the war. And what happened earlier in Mariupol appears to be happening again, this time in Severodonetsk. This is video from inside that city released by the regional governor. It's the most recent we have because the ferocious fighting is keeping out Western media. This morning, Russia is promising safe passage for about 500 civilians trapped inside a chemical plant. But they must go to the east, to Russian-controlled territory. Ukrainian forces are inside the chemical plant, too, holding out in bunkers beneath it. Pro-Russian forces now accuse Ukraine of disrupting the civilian corridor plan. As we reported yesterday at this time, the city is now cut off after Russian forces destroyed the bridges linking it to the rest of Ukraine. Now, this is video from a recent Ukrainian effort to get people out. And this morning, the regional governor says those evacuation attempts will continue. About 100,000 people lived in the city before the war. Only 12,000 now remain. Kharkiv is about 250 kilometers to the northwest of Severodonetsk. While a Ukrainian counteroffensive has successfully pushed back Russian forces there, the city is still coming under daily attack. Months of Russian bombardment has destroyed much of the city, which is the second largest in the country. Margaret Evans is with our CBC News team in Ukraine, and this morning takes us inside Kharkiv.
We're right in the center of the city of Kharkiv right now. Before the war, Ukraine's second largest city. What you're seeing behind me is a lineup for humanitarian aid. The food is being distributed by Caritas, which is a charity linked to the Catholic Church. This is a city that has come under enormous bombardment over the past 3 months. People have really only started coming up and out from underground or living in shelters in recent weeks. That's because Ukrainian soldiers claimed a success in being able to keep Russian troops from encircling the city. They've pushed them back. But it is also very close to the Russian border, 50 kilometers. The city is still within range of Russian artillery. And there are a lot of nerves here. People have lost their jobs, their homes. That's why there's some tension in the lineup occasionally. But there's also a sense here of a divided city. People not really sure whether they should be trying to rebuild and move forward or to hunker down and stay safe. We met one man still living in the subway saying he won't come up until there's sign of a real peace agreement between Russia and Ukraine. That, of course, is a long way off, with fighting very intense just south of here in the Donbass. And so you do have a lot of people saying, yes, we want to live again and get it going, and other people saying it's too soon. It's time now to keep protecting ourselves. Margaret Evans, CBC News, Kharkiv.